looking like Princess Fiona's makeup bag. Thank you, Ipsy. Thank you. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing the Ipsy Showdown. I'd be a terrible boxer. Put them up for the month of July, aka the worst game show on YouTube. I gotta get a handle on this Ipsy stuff, you guys. I'm sitting like literally in a pool of Ipsy bags at this moment. But anywho, we have our 3 bags here. One of them should be an adventurous bag with a lot of like adventurous, fun, crazy, cool makeup in it. And then another one should be a regular bag with a lot of makeup in it that's more like everyday and neutral. And then one should be a skincare bag that doesn't have any of that nasty makeup in it. None of that icky, gross makeup. I just want little tiny tubes of cream. The smallest of the tubes, you know, like Ipsy typically sends. So let's go ahead and get on into our first bag here. I am wearing makeup today in this one, but if there's something that I really would like to try on, I'll mush it in. I'll make it work. I'll just mash it into the makeup I'm already wearing. Bag number 1, here we go. This seems very lightweight. That was a pretty good distance. That really was. Wow. As far as distance goes for me like yeeting Ipsy bags over the years, that one was pretty good. All right, so we have the little pamphlet here. Does it tell us? Yes, so the products are actually inside of this one. It tells us the prices and things. We'll look at that at the end. So this is the Soak It All In July 2022. Oh, cute little starfish zipper. That's adorable. I like when they have like little attentions to detail, like with cute little zippers and stuff. So cute. We have a wavy kind of aqua blue bag. Looks very beachy, very Floridian, very kind of like aquamarine. I really hope nothing was like in the outer bag because it's not even in this room anymore. So okay, the first thing I'm seeing, oh, it smells really good upon opening up the bag. It's not the bag itself. Is it this? I do think it is. So I think the first thing we have here is a perfume. This is the Beauté de la Vie Catherine Maladrino Transcendent. On the back it just says do not spray into the eyes or towards a naked flame, and then it just says flammable in like every language. So that's about all the information I have. Interesting packaging. It is just kind of like a plastic tube with some little like black stripies on it. Let's go ahead and give this a scent. Smell. It doesn't give me any like notes or anything on it. That's what I was looking for. Oh, it does. Ha! Just didn't look good enough. All right, so the top notes are watery greens, kind of gross sounding, dewy fruit and orange zest. The mid notes are heliotrope, pink rose, jasmine petals, and the base notes are cashmere musk, sandalwood, and softwood. So let's see if we can get any of those notes. Don't spray it in the eyes. Don't spray it in the eyes. Okay, you know what? I do like it. The rose isn't very strong. It's almost kind of more like a Bath and Body Works, like Body's Mist kind of scent to me. Or if you've ever smelled pink ice from Rue 21. If my scent memory is correct, it probably isn't. It smells a little bit like pink ice. Actually, my hoarding tendency is about to pay off. Dagnabbit, I had a bottle of like 8-year-old pink ice that sat over there for years and for some reason I guess I thought I was gonna like clean and organize and I got rid of it. But I am like being reminded, like taken back to the Rue 21. All right, next I'm seeing a little tiny thing with some bubble wrap on it. And this is so itty bitty. Okay, so this is from the brand Deer Beach. It kind of sounds like the beginning of like a passive aggressive letter written in like an accent. But I think it's kind of a fun brand name. This is the Solstice Lip and Cheek Tint. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so we have a cream product here in a very like pretty rosy color. Because it can be used for the lips as well, I'll just go ahead and try a little bit on. Tato. Gosh, oh goodness. Okay. Buddy. Tater has decided to grace us with his very quick presence. I'm sure he will not be here long. Anyway, this is Tato. If you guys haven't seen him since he was a smaller puppy, even though he was a massive 6-month-old puppy when you guys last saw him, here he is. I love you, cute buddy. Okay. Oh, okay, I really didn't expect it to be that thin. It's incredibly thin and melts like instantly with the touch of your fingers. So let's go ahead and see how this looks. Okay, so for me personally, as a lip tint, this is way too like powdery pink. It feels like there is kind of like almost like a white base to it or something. And I don't think I'm a big fan of that. But I'm wondering as like a cheek tint if I would like it more, since it is like kind of powdery, has a bit of like a powdery look to it on the lips. I'm sure as like a tint on the cheeks, it would look a little bit nicer, but for me personally, I don't really like that on the lip. Ooh, Ooh, smoky green? That sounds really fun. So the next thing we have in here is from Prestige. This is a waterproof eyeliner in the shade Smoky Green, and I really like that I have seen some like different type shades included in these bags recently. I'm really interested in this. I want to go ahead and see what it looks like. Okay, well it might just be like the lighting in here. The green's a little bit hard for me to pick up in person, but I think on camera you guys are actually able to see it easier. So yeah, it is kind of like a smoky green, like it's a grayish green. Went on very, very screamy and smooth. I like that it is waterproof. That's really nice. I'm gonna try to get it in my eyes somewhere right now. Might as well. Typically I do this at the end. I guess I could wait to do this at the end, or I could just do it right now. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna put it in my waterline. Oops, or maybe not. Maybe I'll break off the entire tip in my lashes. Why am I struggling so much? Oh, why that hurt so much? Oh, for some reason this waterline over here like really hurts when you touch it. Ooh, that hurt a bunch. But anyway, the color is nice. It is incredibly subtle green, so I think it does help bring out just like a little bit of the green tint in my eye. Since I put it on now, I guess you can kind of see how it will last in the waterline, like towards the end of the video. But yeah, I like it. Oh, next up here is something from Nomad. This is a really interesting collection, or I'm assuming it's a collection. It's America's Parks, and this one is the Blue Ridge Parkway. You can see on there how they have like different patches from different parks. I think that's really cool. This is supposed to be an intense eyeshadow duo, so I'm excited to see what color it is. What are you eating? What is that? What is that? No less than 10 times a day do I have my fingers like fully shoved into that dog's mouth trying to like pull out whatever it is he's eaten before it gets caught in his intestines. But he's very cute and I love him very much. Okay. Oh, Ipsy! What? Never have I seen an actual like adventurously colored eyeshadow in something. This has to be my adventurous bag, right? We got a green eyeliner and now we have a green and like bright yellow gold eyeshadow looking like Princess Fiona's makeup bag. That is so, thank you Ipsy, thank you. Like this is actually exciting to me. It won't go with what I'm wearing right now at all, but that's fine. I'm just so excited to have something that's like not beige, not taupe for once in my adventurous bag. Very exciting. I mean, every now and then, yeah, sure, we'll get like a purple, but like this is like truly an adventurous color. Wow! What is that? I mean, just constant, all the time. And then finally, the last thing in the first bag is, it's a standard, it's a classic. We got the Smashbox, the original photo finish primer. This used to be in like every single subscription bag I ever received, so we've taken a break from it for a little while, but you know, it's back apparently. It is a cute little bottle of it. I like the kind of mirrored finish on it. All right, so here's everything that we received in the first bag. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is my adventurous bag. If it's not, I'm gonna be shocked because these are definitely some of the more adventurous colors that we've ever seen in an Ipsy bag. I mean, this is just kind of like it's a pink. It's just like a pale dusty pink. But the green items I think are really interesting. So this is a decent Ipsy bag. Am I fully happy to be paying like nearly $16 for these items here in my hand? Like no, not really, but we do have some items that I feel like I'm gonna get some use out of, and you know, I already do really like this green pencil as long as it holds up my waterline. So, and I feel like it's a full size, so we probably are getting some value there. So we have the cheek and lip tint. The full size of it is $25. The Prestige waterproof eyeliner, that is a full size. It's only $8, but if I really like it, that's something kind of like reasonable that I could repurchase. The full size of the Nomad Cosmetics eyeshadow is $39. Pretty expensive for that. Whoa! The full size of, well, I guess it's perfume. That does make sense. The full size of the perfume is $110, and that is a deluxe sample. And the full size of the primer is only $39. So we are getting at minimum $8 worth of value in this bag here because we got a full eyeliner, and then I'm sure the rest of the value is made up of the other items. It's not like my favorite Ipsy bag ever. I think I'm just kind of like jazzed. We got a green eyeshadow. I think that's pretty fun. Tater, I know you're up to something. I feel it in my bones. Buddy, where are you? All right, so we're off to at least a slightly interesting start. Let's go ahead and get on into bag number 2. We have the same little aquamarine starfish bag, and then it looks like we already have our first repeat. We have another perfume. Ooh, okay, so the next thing we have in here is from Complex Culture, and I was used to receiving like just brushes from them, I think in BoxyCharm, or was it Ipsy's? One of those. Now that I think in both of those because they're owned by the same company. But recently I received a bronzing and highlighting palette from them, and I really like it. I wear it like every day. I'm wearing it right now. I just used it in the Get Ready With Me that I filmed. So I'm really excited to try out more makeup from them. This is the Kiss Bliss lip gloss, and I really enjoy lip glosses, so I'm quite excited about this. It is in the shade Joy de Vivre. And just from the little sticker on top, I'm assuming it's going to be a bit shimmery. This is vegan, cruelty-free, and dermatologist tested. A nourishing pillow soft moisture and rich color. Oh, that sounds lovely. Ooh. Ooh, look at the packaging. Packaging is a little bit differently shaped. It's like a wide and flat tube, or you know, the rectangle, whatever rectangular tube is called. I definitely don't think there's a ton of product in it. It's very, very thin on the inside, and I can see the applicator like kind of pressed up against it. Because of the shape of the bottle, actually, I'm wondering how hard it's going to be to like get over here to get the rest of the product, because I can't really get the applicator over there. But I do really like the color, so I'm excited to try this on. It's stuck. Oh, okay. It's a little like bulbous on one end and a bit turned, so it's a little bit of a different shape. It doesn't really have a smell at all, but it does feel pretty good on the lips. However, it did say like your lips are going to be just like drenched in rich color. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a rich color, but I do think it looks nice. It's just like a very subtle nudie pink with super, super subtle sparkle in it. Overall, I mean, I'm not blown away by it or anything, but I think it's pretty nice. Get in there. Ooh, what a fun looking bottle. All right, so the next item we have in here is some type of a cream, but like it has really interesting packaging to it. I feel like packaging has gone so incredibly like minimal and simple these days that seeing something with like the Eiffel Tower and like a pinup lady on it is just a little bit different. Oh, is this for your feet? Is that why she's got her feet all out on the front? This is Ruby Red Macadamia Oil Body Cream. Okay, so it's just a body cream. I guess you can just put it anywhere that is body. I do like macadamia nuts, like a good like macadamia nut white chocolate chip cookie from Subway. Like a fresh one where it's still kind of like gooey in the center. Ooh, I just now realized how hungry I was. Wow. Wow. Oh, I guess when like a macadamia nut isn't inside like a baked good with white chocolate chips that you're buying at like, you know, a sandwich store, then it probably doesn't smell as rich and baked as it would if it was not inside a cookie. To be fully honest, I was kind of expecting like a very sweet, rich scent, but this is more almost floral. What does that smell like? Nothing can get past me, can it? Okay, so I don't think it's supposed to smell like macadamia nuts. I think they're using macadamia oil because it said macadamia oil. And I think it's supposed to smell like ruby red grapefruit because that's why it says ruby red right there. So that's why the macadamia nut smells like a grapefruit. It's because it's a grapefruit. Sharp as a tack sometimes. Okay, so next up here, oh, interesting. We have things, multiple things. Let's go ahead and start off with this little guy here from MAC. Oh, it's a mascara. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. So the outside of the packaging here, I guess, shows what the full size looks like, and it's a very unique looking mascara tube. But then, you know, when you open it up, it's kind of regular. This is the MAC Super Stack Mega Brush Mascara, so I'm hoping there's going to be like a big old fluffy wand in there because that's what I prefer. It says Mega Brush, so that's what I'm expecting to see. Oh, well. That's an intense Flonase scent. Maybe my definition of mega and MAC's definition of mega are like two different things. This to me doesn't really seem like a mega brush, you know? It doesn't say like mega volume, mega lash, it says mega brush, so I was expecting like a tree, like a full mighty pine to like come out of here. But this is interesting. It kind of tapers off at the end, gets a little bit wider towards the base. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it mascaras your eyes. I'm sure it applies mascara to your eyes, but unfortunately that is not the kind of brush applicator that I go for. I like one that's less stabby. You know, they have like the stabby plastic ones and then they have more of like the fluffy ones. I like the fluffy ones. And then finally, the last thing in here is super, super skinny. This is from Arch Rival. Oh, it's for your brows. Arch Rival, very clever. I like that, clever. Okay, so this is the Brow Artist Pencil in the shade brown. I don't know if I'm going to be using this or not. I recently switched back to like a brow pomade to do my eyebrows. I took it to the beach with me, and yes, I did put eyebrows on my face before I got in the ocean, and I think that's okay. This waterproof KVD brow pomade, and I think I can use it till like the end of time. So I don't think I'll be using that little stick, but I bet it would give you some very precise little hairs because it is so thin, so thin. Okay, so for some prices here, the full size of the mascara is $28. This is a deluxe sample, so typically those are like what, like $14 or $7? One of those? $9? I'm not sure. Less than 28. Oh, it's from Lottie London. So the eye pencil, the Arch Rival, is from Lottie London. I thought Arch Rival was like the brand, but the full size of it is $6. So a little bit on the inexpensive side for a full-size item inside of this bag, but at least we are getting some value there. Oh, but also the Complex Culture lip gloss, it is a full size and it is $18, so that definitely makes up for a cheaper full-size item inside of this bag. And now this bag seems to have more value than the first bag. Then again, we have the perfume, full size $110. Then we have the body cream. The full size of it is $10, and that's a deluxe sample, so that sample probably isn't worth too much, but it smells pretty good. Okay, so this bag I'm not really sure about. I still think it probably is a makeup heavy bag, and I would assume it is my regular bag because we did get 3 like makeup-y type items and only 2 skincare-y body type products. These makeup-y items are very, very normal everyday kind of things. A brown brow pencil, a mascara, and then a very light colored lip gloss, so I can assume that this is my regular bag, but we'll see at the end. And then finally, last but not least, we have our final little baggie here. We have something on the outside that feels like a squeezy tube, and I think these are masks, so I'm pretty sure we have found our skincare bag. Right off the bat here, we have another little aquamarine pouch with a cute little zipper. Then we have a couple of sheet masks. It looks like we have 2 in this little baggie here, and they're both the same masks. They are from Pai Un Kang Yul, and there is a very, very fair chance that I'm not saying that correctly, so I'm quite sorry. But they are supposed to be a highly moisturizing essence mask pack. That's been happening a lot recently. Is there like a reason for that? An explanation of why like I can't say 2 words together without like exchanging the letters in them? I'm sure these are very nice. I'm sure they're lovely and moisturizing and all of that, but definitely an indicator of a skincare box. So the next item we have in here, it just really like, it paints a picture in my head of like who would have this in their bag. And I feel like in 2010, if you asked a sorority girl like if she had any hand cream, this is exactly what she would pull out of like her monogram bag. She'd be like, yeah, sure, of course. And then this is what she would pull out. I don't know why that's what this is giving me, but I feel like she would also be wearing a little Lily Pulitzer dress. Anyway, this is from Refreshments. It is the Luscious Hand Cream in the scent Citrus Spritz. It is supposed to nourish your nails, skin, and cuticles. It is quick absorbing, non-greasy, and kind to skin. It's also supposed to be clean, so that's good. It has a pretty nice scent to it, just kind of like a citrusy scent. I don't typically get too excited over like hand creams and things. I probably should though, like looking at these mitts. Like I don't really do much to take care of my hands. I think that kind of shows. So maybe I should be more like conscious of what I put on my hands. I did, however, I didn't lose my thumbnail. I'm very excited about that. Everyone said it was gonna fall off. The doctor was like, yeah, that's gonna fall off because it's like practically dangling off your thumb. You can like fully lift it up, and I was like, but what if I just band-aid it down and don't let it fall off? They said it wouldn't work, but here I am with an attached thumbnail. It looks kind of messed up. It really does. It's still not fully attached, but it didn't fall off, and I'm very excited about that. Moving on into the bag here, I do see some repeat products, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take those out. We have another Dear Beach. It's really hard to not say it like that. Dear Beach. Still sounds the same. Little lip tint and cheek tint in the same shade. We also have another tiny little skinny brow pencil, also in the shade brown. And then finally, we have one last item in here. This is from OC. It is an ocean cleanser, and it is supposed to be for normal, combo, or dry skin. So I guess all the skins. And it's for removing impurities and excess oils. So let's go ahead and see what, it's kind of small, but it feels pretty heavy, so I'm wondering if it's in like a glass bottle. Oh, okay, so I think we have received a full-size version of this before because this looks very familiar to me, like the pale green cleanser in the frosted tube. It is kind of small as it is now, but I'm sure it's a nice cleanser. I think I ended up giving mine away. Oh, that's so refreshing. I'm not even quite sure how to describe that scent besides like incredibly refreshing. It's like smelling like fresh cut grass and like chopped up limes and a bunch of different kind of refreshing scents all at one time. Something about it just really energized me when I smelled it. So yeah, it seems nice. And then for some pricing for the final bag here, we have the hand cream. Oh, it's a full size. The full size of it is $8. The Dear Beach item is $25 full size. The Lottie London Arch Rival Brow Pencil is $6. So we have 2 full size items in this bag. The OSEA Ocean Cleanser, the full size of it is $48, and that little guy is a deluxe sample. Then we have the 2 sheet masks, which apparently are $2 a piece, so those are also, I guess, full size items. So yeah, there's a little bit of value in this bag as well. Definitely 100% though, this bag here is my skincare bag. If it's not my skincare bag, I'm gonna be offended. I will be absolutely offended. Alright you guys, so those were all 3 bags, and I have a pretty good feeling about this one. I feel like I'm gonna get them all right this time, which I don't don't typically feel that way. So my first bag had a green and yellow eyeshadow in it. It has to be my adventurous bag. So I said my first bag was my adventurous bag, but it actually is... That scream better have said adventurous. My second bag I said was my regular bag, but it actually is... And then my third bag is my skincare bag, and it better, the screen right now better say skincare. Alright you guys, that was everything I have for you all for the Ipsy Showdown today. Sorry there wasn't like a true try-on portion, but I thought it kind of flowed a little bit, just trying on things as we went. This eyeliner is kind of still there. That's terrifying looking, I'm sorry. It does seem like it's already faded just a little bit, but you know, it went on really smooth and stuff. Maybe I'll try it like on my upper liner one day. But also as far as the try-on goes, again, there wasn't like a ton of makeup really for me to try on to do like a full face or anything, so let me know how you guys thought this Ipsy Showdown went, and maybe we can kind of do it this way from now on instead of like waiting to the end to try things out. Or if you prefer waiting to the end to try like everything at once, please let me know. We can do it either way you guys want to. On times when we actually have like more makeup inside of the bag and I could really do like a full face, then I'll definitely wait till the end to like do like a bunch of makeup. But this one was just kind of like a few simple things that I could slap on real quick as we were going. That's what I decided to do, but let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!